Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new season of Timberborn. So, I am doing Iron Teeth now. This is the Lakes map, and it is normal difficulty. And I'm going to pause because this is my first look at the map. So, as promised, lots and lots of lakes. So let's see. Looks like we can flood all that and we can turn this into another lake. Interesting caverns and canyons, rather, canyons. Bad water source there. Looks like a good water source here underneath some mines. All right. Lots and lots of water. Goodness. Oh, this is going to be tricky. Look at this. Let's go down. It looks like it's in a little cave. Yeah, that's gonna be tricky to figure out how to bad tide diversion. That is bad tide diversion issues. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's always very overwhelming when you first look at a map to think about how you're going to figure things out. At least in my opinion, that's the hard part is how are you going to, figure things out to get bad tides away from your settlement and where are you going to get your water from. I'm already unbelievably overwhelmed. So many interesting things. Okay. What I am going to do, right now is, oh, it's overwhelming. I'm already panicking. All right. Well, we've got trees here. Um, and we got some blockages. It probably would be a good idea to maybe put blockages there. We could maybe, where's the water flowing? That is a very good question. I'm almost positive. Yeah, the water's flowing this way. So I lost where my settlement. There's my settlement. So I think the water's coming this way from that water's. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. But in any case, I'm probably making everyone seasick. I'm very good at doing that in my early game play stages. But we're gonna get some beavers in. Oh, I see. So this is kind of how we're looking at this map. We got some stairs up there. We've got trees and trees and trees. So how about we get started with some paths and structures? We're gonna need wood. Uh-huh, uh-huh. There. We're gonna maybe grid this up a wee little bit. And we are gonna put in the lumberjack flags. All right, well, let's get this going. Okay. I'm already like, what do I do next? Let's get some gatherer flags in for some berries right there. Let's put the flag not in the land that is arable. Let's get a log pumper. That's fine there. We'll get two in. I'm just gonna pause one for now, but I've got the two in. Let's make some paths across the top of it. Like that. And let's get some water storage. And put it right across the way. So I'll put 3 in, and I'll just pause 2 of them. There we go. Okay. I did not mark the trees for cutting because this is Timberborn, and it wouldn't be Timberborn if you did not forget to cut your trees down. So that's fun. All right, so this little corner here, right there, I'm pretty sure they can reach all of those trees. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Another thing that actually would be kind of nice is to expand this way. That'd be kind of cool, eh? Um, okay. I want to do that. Yeah. I just am thinking I'm gonna want to cut these blockages down. I just have this feeling that it's gonna be helpful. Well, let's slow. Yeah. Well, sure. Oh, the other thing, I'm gonna need housing eventually. I am out of water. Am I out of water? Oh, because I just didn't cut down any trees. But as we progress, that should be fine. I think I'm also probably going to get a path over to here so I can cut down these trees as well. Does that make some amount of sense? Maybe. I know that something I have a tendency of doing is rushing. And so I don't actually want to like rush. I just want to get started moving in the right direction. I'm going to look at a farmhouse, get some food. And let's see, where do I want to put the farmhouse? Right here. Yeah, we'll put the farmhouse there somewhat arbitrarily. Yeah, they're thirsty right now. That's okay. We're going to have utmost high priority. Excellent. Okay. They are all thirsty and they are unhappy with me, but that is okay. As day breaks, they are going to be less unhappy with me because they will be getting water because I am pumping water now. Okay. So here's hoping that the crisis will indeed be averted as we pump that water. Let's get this on pause so we can get another pumper in, and we'll unpause that as well. Okay, let's see. Good, good. And I'm going to plant cassavas. How in the world do I already? Oh, those are trees. There we go. No, kohlrabis. I'm sorry. I'm going to plant lots and lots of kohlrabis. Gonna be our main food source for right now, I think. Okay, let's take stock. 13 logs, no water. The water situation is less than ideal, but that's okay. That is okie dokie. These lumberjacks are doing their thing. That's fine. Farmhouse is going in. Just needs to get the logs from point A to point B. And why not? Can I get up here? No, that's going to require stairs, which needs science. That's okay. That's okay. I just kind of want to... What'll happen if I actually cut that down? Is that silly? Yes. Oh, I need to get a dam in. That one first. Just so we have water that I can hold in here. So I'm going to put a dam here. Dam the right choice? Yes. And good. I can get more trees. I've got trees, more arable land. Good, good, good. I'm going to get a breeding pot in. That's another thing that I think is real important in this playthrough is you don't want to not have beavers. So I'm going to put in 3 and we're going to see how that goes. Water is looking good. 12 beavers. My kits have grown up. I have 1 vacancy. That is fine. I shall take that 1 vacancy and give that into a lumberjack flag where I will mark these trees for demolition. And that is great. Okay. I also think it probably makes some amount of sense. I'm going to pause the gatherers. There's no berries. They have to wait for more berries to grow. That's okay. Um, let's see. I think I should come over here. Maybe not. Maybe not yet. These actually would be better at those berries. I'm gonna just let things go for right now, okay? Just take a breath, take a breather, let things go. It's gonna be okay. I've got some berries over there because I'm pretty sure you can't plant more berries. No, you cannot. You need the forester to do that. And the forester science. I think the next thing to do is to get some scientists. I think I'm going to get a lodge to make them a little bit happier and science. That's my game plan right now. So, housing, I will give them a barracks. Um, I think I'm just gonna put that there for now, possibly for forever. Who knows? All right. And good, good, good. Okay, good. Waiting on the food. What else can I do insofar as food goes? That requires power. What other crops? That requires fermentation. That requires some things. I'm gonna be almost solely a cassava family here for some time. So I just got to make sure that I've got enough cassava going in and coming out. We can see my beavers being happy about it. I'm going to make some storage for the cassavas. That would go in a medium warehouse, I believe. So I'm going to put that, just tuck it in right there by the barracks. And get this to store. I'm sorry, I think I said cassavas again. I meant to store the kohlrabi. Okay, excellent. We've got our first kohlrabis coming in. Water is all right. The breeding pods have not gone in. Let's get 2 more people in my district center to get them some jobs. That's a good thing. And I actually can pause one of these log pumpers because I don't need that right yet. Good. I'm going to put some more, another little water tank in, get the water storage up and moving over here. Set that to water. Okay. Oh, I was going to put in some science. So science is under science, and let's get a couple of inventors in. And I'm going to try to, kind of just put them in an area where they're out of the way. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just take a little bit of a breather here and just let things happen. Let things happen for a little bit. See how life is going. We're making that dam, which is great. They are good. They've got breeding pods in. That's excellent. The water and the berries. Good. The kohlrabis are being harvested. And construction is lacking materials. Are a log constructor, and there's just not a lot. So I'm actually going to pause it because the other ones seem somewhat more important. So I'm just going to go ahead and we can get some more lumberjacks in, and I don't think that that necessarily would be a bad idea. Let's get some loggage happening. I don't have a problem. Let me just double check and make sure that my trees are all marked for cutting. Now that I moved that over, I can cut the trees down over here. Oh, it looks like I did demolish that one blockage, and I don't know exactly, man alive, what that did for us. I'm just imagining bad tides. I'm not even kidding. Let's get this other one demolished. Because, again, like, my key is to protect my colony. So we obviously have water coming down here. So if I demolish that and floodgated or something, then that water is going to be pushed this way, which is off the map, which is great. That's great. So I actually might want to start working on that. Now over here, oh, a drought is okay. A drought is okay. A drought is okay. Over here, oh, I can demolish this. I would prefer to demolish that, I think. So then I can put diversion here, and then bad tide can go this way, which eventually might come off the map. Let's take a flyby. So if I demolish this, that stays. This is going to go this way, off the map. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so I am going to do my best to get my beavers here to demolish these blockages. Yes, I know. You are way, 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 way too far from a district center. That's fine. And then over here, what I'm going to do is put the floodgates in. I don't have sluices, right? I don't even have levees. Okay. Too quick. Too quick. Too quick. Slow, slow, slow. 4 vacancies. Okay. 74 logs. Oh, you guys are done. You guys are done. Go do inventing. Don't have anything in range. Good. Okay, we've got inventors inventing. Water's okay. Food is all right. Not the greatest. I'm going to give more space for more kohlrabis. Because that's just what I'm going to do. I'm going to just plant all that up with coal freaking robbies. All right. Okay. I think that good things are happening. I think. I'm not entirely sure, but that's okay. But I've got science coming in, which is great. And I've got 2 vacancies. What is a vacancy? This is a lumberjack flag. That is the only vacancy. But it's telling me that there are 2. The other one. My inventors are inventing. My farmhouses is farmhousing. I'm not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about it even a little bit. Let's get one of these unpaused so that we can. Oh, the food is challenging. Drought has started. It's a shorty. 3 days. I did get this dam in, so hopefully this water will last. I kind of want to take a step back and see how things dry out. You know what I mean? Gotta start thinking about how I'm gonna get over there. Oh, it takes a long while for it to dry. And now we're dry to there, but we've got this water stored here. Again, hopefully. That happens. That's okay. That's okay. Let's take a look and see how can we get our beavers over to here, because that's what I want. I'm gonna need stairs is what the issue is. And stairs cost science. 70 science. I'm up to 60. That is okay. Why is everyone? Because I have no food. All right. Come on. Get those berries. I don't understand. I've got massive quantities of kohlrabies. You gotta save it. You gotta save the colony. Gotta get the food in, my friends. Of utmost priority, food and water. And hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, let's just take a breather. Take a breather. I don't have to have that pause. I can have that going. Cause we can have our builders build that. I really need some more science, so let's get that going. 4 vacancies, that's okay. Oh, the lodge is built. That should make them happier. And happy beavers work harder and do more. I kind of feel like I might need another farmhouse. Now, I don't know if that makes sense or if that doesn't make sense at the moment. Well, I did last a 3-day drought, so that is great. What is wrong with you over here? Do you already have a broken tooth? Or are you just injured? Slow down! Broken teeth. Okay, I can fix broken teeth. I can fix broken teeth by putting in a tooth grindstone. Where exactly do I want to put it? I'm actually going to put it up here. I don't need to put in 3 right yet, but 3 eventually would be good. So we'll have them put that in. And good, good. Okay. No. Good things. Good things are happening. And I was going to put in a campfire for them because campfire also will make them happy. And it only takes 15 logs, and my log situation is not horrendously terrible. So there we go. Okay. The drought has ended. I have my 70 science. That is excellent. So let's start thinking about I need more science for like floodgates and stuff like that. So I'm not going to worry about that yet. I am just going to path on over to here so that they can get down in there and remove that blockage to see what that will do for us. So let's go ahead and unlock. No, I will not unlock the wooden stairs. They require planks. Good. Good. Okay, this is just 5 logs. I can turn those on. That's fine. Planks. That's what I was thinking about. So planks require power, and power requires power. Is my water coming in? Yeah, man, that takes a long while to get the water back. I'm gonna need to think about that. I tell you what. All right, well, let's I think here might actually be the best choice for some power wheels. It kind of is already constricted, non-arable. I can make a different path and like bring some of this back. So that is what I am going to do. So power wheels compact. I'm going to put 4 power wheels in there. They they're not going to be able to build them all. That's okay. They'll be eventually able to build them, and I'm going to go ahead and put in my first planker. Over here, I don't have log storage, do I? What did I put in? Tab is storage. No, I just have water and mangroves. Oh my goodness, I need to put in berry storage. I'm ridiculous. Berry storage. There we go. Now I've got 200, or when it goes in, I'll have 200 for berries and 200 for the kohlrabis. All right, you guys get harvest. See, this is why I think I need another farmhouse. We have all of these kohlrabis out here, and it's just not enough. So let's go ahead and put in another farmhouse. I definitely am getting to the point, though, where I need to worry about numbers of beavers. You guys are thirsty. Because I don't have enough water. Because I forgot to turn that back on. Okay, well, not the smartest, eh? Let's get that going. I have 15 beavers, so that's a good sort of ratio. You guys are getting your berries, but you're sat on your butts because this berry storage is not made. Let's get that berry storage made better, faster, stronger, so that we can actually get berries stored. That would be the best thing. Food is all right. Water is just a disaster. So the first thing I'm gonna say while I'm doing this playthrough right now is normal is a lot harder than I'm about to have a log situation, by the way. Normal mode is a lot harder than easy mode. A lot harder. Oh man, dang it. Oh. Okay, I need to think priorities. I am now out of logs, which is problematic. So I'm going to, well, no workers are available in the district. So let's take a look and see what I can see. Oh, the deep water pump should be like highest priority. My water needs to be priority. Okay. My farmhouse should also be priority. And we'll have one farmhouse on harvest and one on plant. Okay. The gatherer flags, that's good too because they're getting our berries in. The lumber mill, Yeah, and some of these lumberjack flags. Center can be low. I just don't have enough. Up to 12 and 4, 16. 16! Construction lacks materials. Yeah. Let's Bugs happening. Good. 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 Okay. Good. 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 Okay. Excellent. Okay. Pause you, but there's not enough workers. 7 vacancies. Okay. Again, I'm just gonna just take a little bit of a breather. How things are going. Water are very important. While I'm just taking that, I'm glad that I've got happy beavers. I'm just gonna try to make a directish path down that way so that eventually when I get stairs, um, I can get over here to remove that blockage. But in order to get stairs, I need planks. I've got power wheels going in. Too far from a district center. That's amazing. And it's waiting for some logs. All right, these guys can get paused because there's no trees. That's fine. And there are still some trees over here. So let's get these lumberjacks lumberjacking tomorrow when they wake up. Let's mark these trees for demolition. Or, mark them to be cut is a better way of putting it. I'm just going to mark all of them to cut. Okay. Let's just go ahead and got some little guys over here, a little guy over there. Excellent. Okay. Okay. We have a lumber mill. That is great. It is going to require logs, and it is going to require beavers to work it. I'm going to up the priority of this guy. Why isn't it? Not enough flow to make the power wheel? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I did a dumb. Shoot. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad. Oh, bummer. That was terrible. That was terrible. That was totally terrible. Okay, well, I was trying to be smart about it and epically failed. That is okay-ish. Let's instead put some power here. Where else can I put some power where it's actually going to turn? I don't really want to rip those berries out just yet, but what about... Oh, goodness. This was not what I was hoping for, to put it mildly. Okay, well, ideal. Very, very unideal. I kind of am wanting to put them here now for some reason. Okay, you guys can't, then go do something else. I might just demolish these because I need this flow, and you see how that's really good flow. That's what I'm gonna do. Right. Oh, that's a bummer. Again, huge, 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 huge bummer. Now the problem is if I put them in, I'm gonna have to like go around or deal with getting the power through. I'm gonna put it over here because I don't have a path. Let's get some power. Lumberjack flag on this side now, so that those trees can be cut. Let's get a gatherer flag over here. They can get the berries, and then let's get that planker back in. Okay, so that's what we're going to be doing now. I don't have log storage. Okay. 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 I'm gonna put log storage just sort of central. That's what I'm gonna do for right now, because I'm not entirely sure like which direction I'm gonna go in. 12 logs. I don't have any logs, but we're gonna get this going. We're gonna store logs in there. Good. And this should help and happen and help and happen. We're clearly gonna pause that. Okay. Let's get it going. I'm really bummed about that. That was not a very smart thing that happened. So, science-wise, let's see. How many, what I'm gonna do. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Can't figure out how that's connected? Good Lord. I'm gonna put a small pile over here just so that we can collect up some of these logs. Logs, and we'll put on planks for when they. Oh, wait a minute. That's a warehouse, not a pile. Try that again. Good. Okay. So much micromanaging right now. Only one vacancy. That's amazing. That is amazing. And I actually can pause one of these deep water pumps. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Okay, good things are happening. Good things are actually happening. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised because this is just a lot harder. A lot harder than I was expecting it to be. Good. I'm actually going to go ahead and pause this large industrial pile right now and get this more prioritized because there should be logs coming in. Yes, there are indeed. Let's get another lumberjack out here. For some reason, I always like my lumberjacks to go in pairs. I don't know why, but sure, why not? We'll get some lumberjacks over there. Hopefully, while this is all happening, some of these trees will start to grow back and we can kind of bounce around until we have enough for a forester. That being said, Why are you guys sitting on your... Go do something! Ay, 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 ay. Okay, good. Okay, we'll get one gatherer in there. Good. Logs are actually starting to collect. Good. Now, I don't understand. Why is there no storage space available? It's just logs. Like, come and get them. A drought is happening. Okay. Okay. Take a breath. Take a pause. See how things are going. I think things are going decently enough. I think my 3 breeding pods right now is the right choice. Food situation is okay. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I am storing kohlrabies and I am storing berries. I'm making science and no vacancies. This is great. Honestly and truly, things are going very decently well. Science is coming in, and some science that would be quite beneficial. Let's think about that. Science that would be beneficial. I'm actually thinking about the floodgates. That requires planks. I'm going to hold off until I'm actually making planks. Levees, not yet, I don't think. I wish the beavers were slightly smarter so that if there was nothing in range, they would go do something else. Wouldn't that be nice? But such is life. Okay. 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 Holy crap, we're doing it. We're making planks. Okay, that being said, now that we have planks, let's get the stairs. Let's get some wooden stairs in there so that we can get that demolished. Let's path to there. Okay. And now we're going to demolish that and see what that does for us. Excellent. Okay. I know, I just keep saying okay a lot. That is all right, though, right? I'm going to floodgate this because I think I have enough for it. Floodgates, 150 science. Yes. And I'm going to put floodgates there. Right now, I am going to... them open. Can't reach the other one. Oh, there needs to be a third one as well. Silly me. Ha ha ha. Glad I turned my camera angle, and I'll go ahead and put stairs down into it. I'm going to put them down on this side so that they can get down in there, and they did it. They removed it. They removed it. That's great. So now that is open and has a direct path off the map. That is great. So then that means that I can put flood gates here. No, 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 no. You don't want to put them here because then like the bad tide can't get like washed out. You want to put them here. So floodgates are more expensive than levies. Levies are 120 science. Yes, yes, yes. And I am going to go ahead Yeah. Gets. That's not what I wanted. I do that all the time. Let's. I'm just gonna go ahead and go ahead and. I'm sorry. I'm making fun of myself for that because I feel like it's a silly way. I feel like it's like how influencers talk. Influencers are weird. My humble opinion. Um, yeah, I'm gonna make it too tall. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I don't like them going in that direction though. Is that silly? Well, the answer is yes. Of course it is. It just didn't look right to me. So I probably had them going in the wrong direction anyways, and so that's why they didn't look right. But yeah, no, that looks much more normal and like how it should be. Okay, now they have to figure out how to build it. They can build right on top. Oh yes. Oh yes. Excellent. I don't think I actually even need that. Anyways, I'm going to leave that there. They can work on that building project as things go. Now, that's all right. We don't have any power right now, so I'm going to shut that off. And these guys are still chopping down the logs. That's excellent. And these guys, nothing is going to grow back in, but we are making some excellent progress. So again, let's just take a little second, take some stock with how things are going, see what my beavers might want and need to make their lives better. They're not very happy, and that's because I need another barracks. Another barracks would make my beavers happy. So let us build them another barracks. I'm up to 21 beavers. 21 beavers feels decent to me right now. I do have 2 beavers with nothing to do, which suggests I could probably handle 2 more scientists. So let's get that in. Excellent. Okay. Very soon I am going to need to unlock a forester. Okay, so that's going to have to happen sometime in the very near future. These floodgates are set to open. They can't reach that one. Can't get all required materials. They're out of planks. That's because we didn't have power. So I'll get that. Okay, so that's where, yeah, these ones are going to be low priority. There we go. You are sat on your butt. So go do some work. Good. 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 Excellent. Okay, good things are happening. Water is returning. These are going to get replaced by sluices eventually. Um, so that's what is going to happen there. Water situation is looking a little dicey, so let's get that unpaused. Good. And okay, let's just take a breath. What else can I do? Let's see how else my beavers are faring. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the well-being. What building is lacking power? There we go. There she blows. We got power happening. Great. Okay. Anyways, I was looking at well-being. I'm putting in another barracks, and I could put in some showers. That would be a very nice thing for our beavers to have access to, which is some showers. I'll think about that in a second. I'll write that down on my piece of paper here. So showers would be beneficial. More food, of course, a rooftop terrace, and some aesthetics. So let's see. Waiting, but hmm. Oh, they're working on this project. Okay, that's going to take time. So let us increase the priority of the barracks, and we'll increase the priority of, no, the construction sites to be up there. The workplace should be down there. Construction site, workplace. Good. Construction site, good. Good. Okay. Now, what I need to know is look at my kohlrabi storage. Great. This is good. Good things are happening. What does it take to unlock the forester? 30 science, 10 logs, 7 planks. Oh, we're doing it. We're going to put a forester in right over here. And we are going to plant some trees. I'm going to plant. I'm just trying to like memorize like how far over it comes. I'm going to plant some pine trees. I'm going to plant some birches. I'm going to plant a metric ton of oaky oaks. Okay. Up and over and around. Excellent. Okay. So if I close the floodgate, water gets diverted that way, and it flows, good Lord, all the way off the map. That is a bad tide diversion tactic. It's a very interesting map. Excellent. Okay. Lower that, and we're going to make a path over to that just so we can collect it. Okay. Excellent. Let's see how things are looking. Good. Logs and planks. Excellent. So, Forester, we are going to up your construction for sure, because we need to get some trees. Didn't I plant those with oaks? Didn't I cover that in with an oaks? That seems relatively silly of me, doesn't it? Okay. That's what we're gonna do. Keep in mind, I can come on over here, and I've got trees and whatnot over here, but that is looking amazing. Oh, I'm on single speed. That's funny. Oh, wow. Shutting those floodgates, it appears that it cut off my water flow so much that that cut that down. That's good to know. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that's my main flow is that one there. That's okay. All right. Good. One beaver without anything to do. Let's see. I want to have happen. Just waiting for a few more things. Now we have a forester who is going to start planting our trees for us, which is just great, great, great. Let's see. Barracks just needs a couple more logs, which I have. Excellent. I kind of feel like the next thing I need to do is to get a plank or to get a gear workshop in. I'm a little bit hesitant to do that for some unknown reason, really. Those are marked for cutting, right? And those are, yes, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Where are those guys going? Building an inventor, good. The barracks are in, good. Let's, okay, we have an unwell beaver. Oh, so hold still, hold still. Medical beds, I don't know what I'm doing. Teeth grindstone and medical beds is what I'm going to put in. Medical bed is 80 science, yes, I will. I'm going to put it across the street from that, and I'm going to put in two. Can I put in a grindstone over here? Don't. And we'll put that here and here. Give them some stuff, and maybe a shrub. That works for me. Put it there because I don't know, it looks fine. And or I could do a rooftop terrace. How much does that cost is the question. Those shrubs are expensive. 12 logs? That's pricey. Give them one right now. Goodness gracious. Talk about being what's the word? I don't know what the word is. Talk about being I don't know. What are these beavers coming down over here for? Like there was rubble down there, but I don't know. How are them? They're doing something over here. That's for sure. Definitely doing something. Wait a minute. I'm in. The bad tide is never going to get stronger than that. So there's no reason for me to put floodgates on the top. Right? I don't think I need to put floodgates on the top. I don't think I have to put floodgates on the top. No, you know what? I'm going to do it anyways. Something feels a little weird to me right now, and I think I'm going to do that anyways. Don't actually think I need it, though. Clean water. Okay, I'm thinking about during a bad tide. Close that off. That dries up. That's going to go off the map. I was worried about like stuff like blocking up over here maybe so that there's more coming down here. I don't know, but I'm just a little nervous. All right. All right. I'm not entirely sure I know what's happening right now. Anyways, food is good, water is good, beaver happiness is good. Invention is good. This is going fairly decently as far as I can tell. I wish that you would actually get more pines going. Oh, I have to sneeze. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry. Oh, um Okay. 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 Things are happening. Whether they're good things or not remains to be seen. But at the least, things are happening. It looks actually like I'm gonna need more storage soon, which is interesting to me. Um, One beaver with nothing to do. I guess it is maybe time to expand. My plank storage is full. Is it time for a gear workshop? I don't know. Man, look at me. I'm like metal blocks. Requires the smelter. 250 cent. Good. Smelter requires gears and scrap metal. I think it's time for a gear factory. Oh, this is very... Um, let's get some more plank storage. You guys are sat on your butts. Why are you sat on your butt? Oh my goodness. Have that set to... If I set that to supply, will... Yeah, because you're full of logs. Go. Why does it keep saying that it can't get all the required materials when all it requires is 12 logs? I don't really understand. I have 78 logs. Okay, there we go. That was real weird. I'm not sure why this is all waiting for logs too when I had plenty of logs. Okay. I don't have any haulers. I know that no haulers in a district is actually problematic. So it might be time for me to get a hauling post in. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to get a hauling post in. I think that the hauling post generally helps everything. Okay. The other thing is some storage, some bigger, a medium tank. That's going to require gears. I don't have gears yet. I will eventually. Okay. Good. Things are happening. I've got my log storage in. Excellent. My trees are being planted. Excellent. You can do whatever you want to do now, my friend. If you want to go back and plant oaks, you can plant oaks. Science is going up. Planks is going up. Okay. 25 beavers. That's not a bad amount of beavers. I do have one shrub. one shrub. Okay, let's start thinking about food. That is a lot of kohlrabi, which is great. I'm going to unmark that area so that when they harvest it, that's going to be more free and I'll be able to plant some other crops in there. Corn, soybeans, what else can they like eat? Cassava has to be fermented. Soybeans have to be fermented and mixed with oil or something. Yeah, canola needs that. Corn. The drought is approaching and that is fine. Droughts are not particularly scary. Okay, I've got my floodgates in, which again is not obvious if it's actually necessary to have those floodgates on the top there, but such is life. Okay, such is life. Yeah, I think I did this kind of poorly. Um, that's okay. It is what it is. It's a decision that I made, and if it was the right decision, that's great. If it was the wrong decision, that's okay too. I do right now have 5 vacancies. That is 3 in the hauling post and 2 in the inventors. I have no problem with the hauling post and the inventors being, that sort of slop, if you will. I'm about to have a log situation. That is okay. Oh, how is that not connected? That's so funny. Okay. I have got to take my dog outside. She is starting to bark at me, which always means, Mom, I'm hungry, or Mom, I have to eat dinner, or Mom, I need to go for a walk. I guess hungry and dinner is the same. But, anyways, I'm going to go and take care of my doggo. She is perfect, and she deserves to have all of the good things that she can have. Let's get these lumberjacks back in so they can cut down some of those birches that are being made, and my trees situation should be better. Okay, so let's take stock of good things and bad things. Good things: water, food, logs, planks. Bad things: strange possible error over here with this thing. I don't think I needed those floodgates. I think I got scared and thought that I needed them. I don't actually think I need them. So that was silly. Good floodgates here so that when a bad tide comes, I think I am going to be fine if a bad tide were to come right now. Because that. Remember what I moved. I don't even remember what I demolished. I think I demolished. Oh, yeah. I demolished this blockage. Now this makes sense. I demolished this blockage so that this would come over here so that in the event of a bad tide, we can get rid of that. It might be nice actually to get water to flow through here um, so that I get more power for my power wheels, but that is a future me problem. I think that as I have things right now, things are looking pretty good. So, on that note, in the 0.1 days before my drought happens, I am going to take care of my doggo. And again, we have a gear, but this is slowly but surely going to run out of power, and we won't be able to make planks or gears. My beavers are not particularly happy, which is a little sad for them, but I will work on that, no problem. And oh yeah, there we go. The flow has ceased. And so thusly I have more haulers. I am going to go ahead and pause one of these pumps. And oh, nuts. Okay, well, this is a bigger problem than I expected. Thankfully, the drought is 5 days. It looks like the oaks will be okay. The pines will be okay. The birches will be okay, but that's gonna need a solution. I can't have my tree forest in an area that's not gonna stay wet. So that's gonna need some thought process. But there you have it. I have started my first normal playthrough with the Iron Teeth, and it's not going horribly. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you have an amazing rest of the day. And I hope that you get a little bit of fun and enjoyment out of watching me play the Beaver game. All right. Yeah, have a good one, and I will see you in the next one. Okay. Bye.